Hey, what's up? This is DDG the Man here, back to another video. And today's video is going to be a review of Rock Band Blitz. And I just want to go and tell you, I really like this game. It's really fun, but of course, I'm going to tell you why it's fun in this review. So let's go and get started. First off, let's talk about the story. Well, there is no story, so there's no reason to really talk about it. Well, of course, in the previous games, in previous Rock Band games, I guess they had this thing called the career mode that you can go ahead and play through, but in this game, there's no story, no career mode, whatever. So let's go ahead and move on to the next subject. Alright, the next subject now is the songs in this game. Now, the songs are very cool. First off, let me go and tell you something really quickly. Okay, you get 25 songs with this $15 game. Now, that's a really good deal, because if you were to buy the songs off the store, if the songs were in the store and you had to buy the songs off the store, it would cost you $50. So, yeah. The reason why I'm comparing prices is because you are able to play the songs that are included with Rock Band Blitz in Rock Band 3, and vice versa. You can play the songs that you've downloaded to Rock Band 3 onto Rock Band Blitz, which is really cool. But the bad thing about that is you can't, the 80 songs that are included with Rock Band 3, you can't play on this. You can't play on Rock Band Blitz, which is pretty sad. I wish I could have got like those 80 songs on this, but what can you do? Now let's go ahead and talk about the songs here. They vary from Pink to Iron Maiden, so it's really good. It's a really good selection for 25 songs. It really varies. You'll find at least one song that you really like and that you'll enjoy to play. Next up, let's talk about gameplay. Which song should I use to show you the gameplay? And I'll use We Are Young, which is one of the songs that are included with this game. Now, first, before I get into the core gameplay, let me go and tell you about the different power-ups that you can use during the songs. Okay, as you can see here, or you can barely see here, is called the Overdrive power-up, which here you can click here, and there's different stuff here that you can use. Like I can use something that can point doubler, or I can get this, if I press square, that when I have enough energy saved up, I can have this shockwave come out and hit a whole lot of notes at once. Next, you have the note power-up, which here I can get, like, there'll be like a purple note on the screen here, and if I use this bomb, if I hit the purple note, this bomb will go off and hit a whole bunch of notes in the surrounding area. Or if I hit a purple note and I have this pinball power-up on, it will make this giant pinball come onto the screen, and it will bounce off different notes and get me some points. And then you have the track power-up, which of course is to use for you can power up your instruments from. You can have super drums or super bass, super guitar. You can only have one on at a time. So let's move on to the next subject. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see me here, but when I start the game up, I'll show you. But the gameplay is a bit different here in this game. You won't be using your plastic guitar or plastic drums and all this. You'll be using the controller. And to hit the notes here, there'll be 2 notes on the screen at a time. You can either use your analog sticks to hit them, or you can use this X button or a directional button to hit the notes, which I'll be showing you here in just a few seconds. So let me go and show you. Now, before I really get into this, I just wanted to tell you the name of the game is Score. So as you can see here on the side, right now I have a multiplier of 1, and it goes up to 2 and 3 and 4. What I have to do is I have to get all these, the drums, the keyboard, your vocals, I'm not sure if I said guitar already, your bass. You have to get all those up to 4. And then if I hit 4 and I'll hit a certain checkpoint, it will move up to 5. If one's like lagging down here, it'll still go up, but not as much as it normally would. You'll probably see what I'm talking about in just a few seconds. And the name of the game is, I don't have to push a darn button. We don't fail out in this game, but I'm going to go ahead and start pushing some buttons here. Let me go and turn it up a little bit. Barely hear it. Oh, crap. Hit 4. I switch over. Just across the bar, my seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. I know I need you must go. now, as you can see here, I got my power up. And what I'm doing is that to switch the rows that I'm in, I use the R1 and L1 to switch rows, and I can also use R2 and L2 to switch rows too. But I keep doing that, but I don't like doing that very much. It's more comfortable with the top buttons. And again, I'm using this directional button and the X button to hit the notes, which are, as you can see, the notes coming down on this side I use to hit with the directional buttons, and this side I use the X button. I'm just trying to make that very clear. I keep doing that. Oh yeah, one more thing to notice is I got my multiplier up, and I'll pause it again when I'm about to hit the checkpoint to show you what I'm talking about. I keep doing that.
My apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back.
Now, as you're about to see here, you can barely see it from here. Let me get him a little closer. I keep doing that. You see that blue line that's right here on the screen. You can't see it. You can barely see it when I have it paused, but that's the checkpoint. And watch over here on the side. I keep doing that. As you can see here, it went back down to 4 and now up to 7, and now I have to get all these up there, and that's how the gameplay goes. And you keep doing that and try to get the best scores. I'm going to quit the song for now, and that's basically how it works. It's very fun to do. Now let me go into a little bit more detail. Let me go and tell you about the problems that I have with this game. There's no real problems. I don't really have a big problem with this game. It's just that some of the songs are a lot harder than they need to be to get gold stars. As you can see here, I got gold stars right now, but not on all my songs. So yeah. Oh, another thing, a really cool thing that you can have is that you can play with 2-player. But the thing is that only one person. It's still like playing with that, like you only have one controller though. So maybe one person can control one half of the screen and the other person controls the other half of the screen. You can do it like that, but it depends on how you want to play it. Next, I just want to talk about something really quick, is the music store. The music store right here is really, really cool. From here, right now, this is probably the best time to get Rock Band Blitz, because right now they got a big old sale going on where most of their stuff is 50% off, which is this very bottom row right here, which says they have over 1,000 songs on sale right now, which is where I got a lot of my songs. Which I was like, heck yeah, I jumped on that real fast and got myself like 20 songs. So it's pretty cool on this, and they have a wide variety of songs, and of course they have this recommended for you, but every time I click on it, it cancels me out, so whatever. So final thoughts on this game. It's really fun. It's really cool. I suggest to anybody that likes Rock Band to get this game, and they have a lot of downloadable if they have a lot of downloadable content songs, to go ahead and get it. I'm going to give this a 8.5. I would give it a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for the little problems I had, which one was the fact that you can't download the songs from Rock Band 3 onto Rock Band Blitz. The 80 plus songs that are included with Rock Band 3 can't be downloaded onto this. And the fact that some of the songs are harder than they need to be to get gold stars. Because I've spent over 2 hours on one song trying to get gold stars. Yeah, I know that's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, again, this is an 8.5. This is DDG the Man, and I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll catch y'all next time.